Hey y'all, how are y'all doing tonight? It's been a long day for me. I don't know what everybody's up to. Haven't heard from anybody today. Had to be out at my mama's all day. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to start with a prayer. Heavenly Father, I come to you tonight and ask you to please give us our purpose, Lord. What do we need to be doing? Each one of us. For some reason, it seems that we've been brought together through YouTube. There's got to be a reason at this time. Please show us what you want us to do. I see so many getting discouraged. I see people quitting their channels. Of course, we can't talk about anything. We'll get taken down. I know there's a reason we're here together. We're not walking in the desert together. We're on this internet together. And we get to know people while we're here. Some personally, some not so personally. Father, I just ask that you let your presence be known to all. You've brought me and so many out of so many things. Let us not give up hope. I know you're with us in this. I don't know what else to call it but a war. I know that there's fighting going on above us. And we see what's happening right here. Please guide us in the direction you want us to go, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. So, I'm sure my mods, people in chat, y'all have seen Rich Wells in chat. I've seen him in my chat. I've seen him in several chats. I know that Ray and Michelle talked to him personally. He's a good man. And he was taken home this weekend. He's a patriot. When we lose one, we feel it. Like I saw Susie say today. Fly high, Rich Wells. I know you're with God. So I'm going to play this song for Rich. Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do in heaven? All your days filled with love and light. Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. It looks like in heaven. Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? See if they can join me up here on panel. Y'all are welcome to. If anyone wants to talk or just shows, be kind. Just be kind to each other. We notice all the names. We notice all the people. None of us know how long we have. I'm sorry, my voice is like. And Hawk, I'm sorry. I saw you just went live when I was going live. There's so many good channels out there. It's hard to catch any of them live. Nanya, Texas, I noticed you strolled through. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of y'all. Kay, Red, Ray, Cindy, Lily, Ray, I didn't know that. I, I just heard about it yesterday. I thought it, Cindy, Lily, can't remember who I've said. Carol, Keno, Red, Dorinda, Shane, Christina. It's good to see all y'all. Hope I got everybody. Catherine, good to see you. Laura, how are you? Yeah, Cindy, I know I just saw him recent with that fun over on Mad Shad with the, well, y'all know what we play on Mad Shad on Saturday nights. Yes, please, Lord, be with his family. If y'all got phone numbers of each other, keep in touch. So many are alone. Hey, Dorinda,
Hi, Bonnie. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. I know I don't normally come up on your Sunday shows because I
Well,
don't
this didn't,
I,
it's
I
not,
don't express myself properly when it comes to Christian things. We'll put it that way.
I
Um,
understand. No,
but
this
I
isn't a prayer-a-thon. I couldn't do a pray-a-thon today because we're trying to get my mom ready for surgery Tuesday, and I had to go out there and get 2 pages of instructions of how to take care of my stepdad and trying to get the 2 bedrooms cleaned up because stepbrother's coming in from Germany. No, I think first week in August. Just a lot going on.
yeah, but I did want to send my condolences and heartfelt the word disappeared. I'm sorry. To the family of Rich.
Thank you.
I did not know him, but he's one of us, so he's family.
Yeah. Well, I've talked to him a lot in chats. I haven't really spoke with him in person. I don't think. I don't. But it seems like he was on panel somewhere where I did talk to him
Uh-huh.
because I know he wasn't very old,
Oh,
and
that's sad.
uh, I don't know. It was. I'm sure it was a shock to
Oh
everybody.
yeah. Okay, I thought it was going to be a prayer-a-thon, so I was like going to stay down, and I'm like, ooh, she looks like she kind of needs some company up there. Come on, Dorinda, get your butt up there.
I've been prepared. Don't sound like a southern hick, Bonnie. I've been preparing for a prayer-a-thon, but um, and I keep saying, hopefully next Sunday. I've got my tabs ready, and
Well, you can
for
do it next week. Not a big deal.
yeah, I'm sure that I know God understands.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and that's I was sitting here. I wasn't gonna go live, and then I was like, well, if I just do it for a minute, and I was like, what's the title? Oh, I don't know. I put the
Well,
calling.
we're all
It,
called to do something right now, and even if we don't know what the heck we're called to do, we're trying our best.
and that's it. It it's something.
Wow, that's a lot for a cremation. Here, the cremations are cheaper than a funeral, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna talk to my cousin. That's what I told Rich. My cousin's in North Pole, and he said that wasn't very far from him. And I know Michelle was saying something about uh, she had talked to the friend, Rich's friend in Alaska, about a fundraising, and um, so I don't know. I'm I'm sure if we put it out there, a lot of people are broke. And there's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Shane.
Hello, Shane.
Hey, Benjamin.
How are you
Hello,
ladies
Benjamin.
doing?
Doing okay. Thank you, Michelle. And let us know what if there's something set up there. I don't know if he's got family.
Anybody I missed, I'm going to say hello here live. No way. I'm sure.
Although it's hard to get everybody.
Hello,
Oh, I'm
Benjamin.
telling you. And it gets harder and harder the more and more people that come in. I will request that everybody that's in here, if you enjoy this station, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I mean, I've seen, I think, 30 people watching and only 23 or so thumbs up. So
I was the
give Miss,
first one with the thumbs up.
give Miss Bonnie a like. She deserves it.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, it disappeared. I'll do it
Hi,
again.
Andy. How are you?
Michelle, how you doing? Like I said,
Hello,
I'm sure
Andy.
I missed somebody.
Reviews. Trinda, do you ever clip your hair back so tight it gives you a headache? I think I
No,
did that today. Just
no,
in one spot.
no. Lately, I've been sticking it in some kind of a bun. I look like an idiot, but it's cooler.
No, you don't. It's fun. No. We're all trying to get our hair up off. It's too
Well,
hot.
today was a bit cooler. It was cloudy and rainy. Uh, when I got off work, it was raining, so it's like crap. I got stuff to do.
Gigi
So
messaged me a while ago and she said it was pouring and thunder and everything there.
yeah, it was thundering a bit today too here, but it
Yeah,
was
we
like
just
so. Then when I
Michelle,
get
you're
home,
welcome.
my husband had put an umbrella in the car on Saturday because we were going to Rayvon's football game, which they won, by the way. Yes, that means they don't have to go to Toronto. That means the game's here. Yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Um. My husband, when I got home, decided to come out to the car to help me bring 2 cases of beer in, and he opens up the umbrella and makes me walk him from the car to the door so he's not going to get wet, and then back to the car to get the other case, and back to the thing. Yeah, yeah. And then he's like, "What's with the rope in your car?" I said, "Well,
Hi,
when I
Michelle.
opened up the box
Hey.
of bags, they had this rope wrapped around them. So I took it." And he
Yeah, I
goes,
apologize to bring in the bad news. I was shocked when I got the call, and I just talked to him, and yeah,
I
just
know.
goes to show you how life is just so precious and short, and love one another every day. That's all I can say. Check in
Amen.
each other.
Yes.
Definitely. I just mailed him a box of clothing, in fact, because my husband's clothes are just sitting in boxes, and I want to donate and get rid of them and send them out to people. And yeah, I sent him out a good box of clothes, and we had a good conversation and laughed. And he sent me some beautiful pictures of Alaska, and I was just sold. I was like, boy, if I could move there, I would.
Yes,
Beautiful, yeah, breathtaking pictures.
it
Yeah,
is.
and I might not have known him long, but he was a good man. Good man.
It was. Yep. And I just saw that today, conservative cowboy.
yeah, that's kind of you talking about the last one he just sent about the China
"That's
place and that.
disturbing."
Yes, yes,
Yeah, Huawei towers. Yeah.
They're buying out lands too, farmlands.
Oh yeah.
yes.
In
And that's
between
what they were saying.
in between them and Gates, they're buying up everything they can. I got an
Yeah.
offer on my place here. I've got half a block and here inside of my little town. And I got an offer the other day, someone to buy it, and they haven't come back with a price yet. But and I think they're actually out of California, whoever's doing this one. So, they sell their place out there for millions. Want to buy this for pennies. But we'll see. If they offer enough, I'm gone. I don't care. I'm gone.
"Where are you
Well,
going, Shane?"
Anywhere but here. Probably going to go down to Texas first. And I'll go down from there to the coast and to the Gulf. And I may even end up in the Yucatan, right across the drink from the Gulf. I looked at a place there 8 years ago, put a bid in on buying it. And some couple that had been living in Canada went down there and bought it for cash cheaper than I put my bid in for it. 6,000 square foot home, had a swimming pool in the middle, and it was right on the beach.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I was a little upset about that.
Well, sometimes
Well,
Canadians can be jerks. Just
well,
saying.
Oh,
nah.
not not all of them, but some
I
of them.
said,
Yeah,
I said some.
right.
I think
I can
she
be a
was a
jerk at times
Canadian, and
too.
I think what happened was she was Canadian and he was Cuban, and they'd met up in college. They had a couple kids. Yeah, they seem like a sweet family. But yeah, that's that's probably, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still looking around. I'm still looking around. Like I said, if I get enough out of this, I'm going to dump it. I don't care who buys it. Their money's just as green as anybody else's right now, and I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go find a place that I can live the rest of my life out. That's nice and peaceful and out of this chaos.
Oh, I can't wait to get out of New York. I can't do anything until I get the state papers in my hand. Once I do, I'm selling by owner and getting the hell out.
Robert Redford too.
Robert
Hmm.
Redford, huh? Yeah, but hell, he was getting up there in age too.
Good actor.
Hey, rabbits.
Hey, Rabbit.
Hey, rabbits.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm to the point where I don't care who's buying it. As long as I can sell this house,
Hey, Chuck.
I need to.
Yeah. Need to
But
skedaddle.
yeah, but it's not going to be peaceful, calm where I go. Not no
Oh, yeah.
beach, but it's where I need to
Occasionally,
go.
yeah, you're gonna have a little chaos there.
I'm
Oh, a
thinking
lot.
about Pennsylvania now. I was thinking Kentucky, but I'm looking by Gettysburg area.
Where?
Up by Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, up in that area.
You sure
Seems
you
like
want to
I've
be
been
in?
hearing a lot of things about Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I
Well,
have.
I don't know if I
Not a
can
good
make it to
thing.
Kentucky. All depends on the lawsuit, guys. I'm still waiting on that too. Forgot
Yeah.
about that. But that's sad talk. Like I don't get me upset. I'm trying to cheer myself up because the last 2 years I've been like so sad.
I know, hon.
I'm starting
We
to live
all.
my life now, and it feels good. And I know Anna's proud for me. You know, we all gotta live our lives. Like I said, they're so precious, and every day you can tell your loved ones you love them, even your friends. Say I love you. You're a good person. Cheer them
Well,
up.
yeah, that's the way God made us to love all.
Hey Kay and Lee and Brett. Chuck.
Yeah, the government's is what's causing the division. It's not people. Well, and people listen to the governments, and that's
Well,
what causes all the divisions.
not just the media, the news, internet. That
Oh yeah.
too. Yeah.
Well, just because you love them doesn't mean you have to like them.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's what
know
my
that.
grandfather always said.
I got a lady that the place I bought here, I bought it from her husband, and she used to get mad at him. She says, "I love you, but I do not like you right now." So he'd go do it, play out on his farm, and take care of his cattle to get away from her because they need time apart. Hey Ed,
Well, get your butts up here.
Hey, Chuck.
yeah, the
Hey,
whole
Spotted
family's here.
Rabbits. Hey, Ed.
Now we got Chuck, we got Spotted Rabbit, we got Ed, we got Red. Shit, we got Red. We got everybody.
Yeah.
So
Family's home.
there's Chuck. Good to see
What's
you.
up, y'all?
Haven't seen you in a couple days.
Y'all see that?
Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. What's up, y'all?
A couple days.
Who here is gun owners? Most of us, right?
Oopsie.
Most of you guys are gun.
Chuck.
You guys are gun owners, right? Yeah.
No, not us.
I lost them all fishing. They fell out of the boat, all of them.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. Yeah, pretty much, right? I know nothing.
Colonel
Yeah. I was shocked for 12 hours, that House Judiciary Committee. I was like, for 12 hours, they sat and talked about it. I was like, you people, don't you realize there's some other things you should be discussing? uh,
What do you
They
say,
don't.
Travis?
Is
They
that
have
crap?
no clue. They, the ones that do, sadly, are on the red side. And I'm sorry,
yeah,
but like Cruz, Texas. That's Texas. It is what it is, and so those others, they have no clue when they're describing them. When eh, their whole presentation on it is just ridiculous.
Oh,
And
it's
that
They go,
one, he did a good job with the pictures and showing what you're banning is.
yeah, Massey, Congressman Massey, I think it was. Yeah,
Was it? Yeah.
yeah,
She just called me on the way getting into her car a minute ago, and she heard she called it machine gun fire, and I'm like, it's automatic weapon fire. She goes, whatever it is, it's close. It's over there, and it's about
yep.
half a mile from
It
here.
was a circus hour show for 12 hours, and I was just like, ugh. My husband used to say, "Good Lord, how can you watch that stuff?" Especially when it was during Trump's so-called Trump hearings or whatever they had for 4 years. He
Yeah.
goes, "Good Lord, how can you watch that shit?" I'm about to
Yeah.
put my foot through that TV. Don't turn that shit off.
So Chuck, it's dark there though, right?
Yeah,
See, last night Red was hearing something, and no fireworks, no anything like that, and it was dark there also. I'm
it
telling you,
was.
if I start hearing something like that, I'm going outside, loaded, and see what's going on.
He knows fireworks and that. And I've been hearing it here lately a couple times. I think I told you all, and I've told Rabbit about hearing it. But I seen a guy this morning at the grocery store where he lives. And he said there's three double wides over by him, over here close to the school, back there where the school's at. He said each one of them double wides here in the last 3 months have probably got 30 illegals in there.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
He found out, he goes that the landlords rent, they can get away with charging them up to 1,500 a month, but they have to pay all utilities and rent and everything included. So you
yeah,
figure 30 people in there, he's at least getting 30 grand a month out of them places.
Yeah.
yep.
And you
It's
know what?
right up the road from me.
You know what? It sounds crappy, but to get what I need, I might do that with this place. And I'm sorry because I got this townhouse plus my mother-in-law house next door, and it's all connected by decks. I may do the same thing. If I get a chance to do it, because I'm wanting out of here. I want to go.
I
I
want to
just
be in
want.
the middle of nowhere someplace.
Yep, that's me. And
I
right
told them
now,
a second ago that if I had a chance to do it, say, oh, you want to put 30 or 40 people here? I said, all right, give me 6 or 8 months in advance and you can have the place. Pay it off, please.
40 acres, that's a lot. I want maybe about 10 acres. I want a wraparound porch where I could just sit around all season long. And I want to be able to go hunting literally out in my backyard. And I want to be able to have no neighbors, but yeah, not like neighbors, but like far away neighbors. Yeah.
you want to buy my place? That's exactly what I've got.
No, it's not. That's what I am gonna have. You got
Yeah,
houses across the street from you.
I got one across the street from me, and they own the other half block, and it's nothing but a field that they mow that they used to keep horses in. My place south of me is a big old waterway ditch full of trees and shrubbery and smokable things that has been growing since the 60s. And to the north of me, no one lives there uh, because of they moved somewhere else.
Mm.
I have no one close to me.
I
No
am
one.
moving where I can't hear any sirens, where I can't hear any traffic, where I can't hear anything except the wildlife and me.
Yes, Travis, I do live almost in a desert, but I've got the only green
Hey, Travis.
green place there is in the center of Beaver, America, and yes, Beaver, America is in the middle of nowhere. So I'm in a good spot. I just don't. I just think it's time for me to Bamanos and do something different.
Right? I don't blame you. Different is good. Different
And
change is
that's
good too, especially
and
as we get older.
yeah, and that's I've noticed so many people are relocating,
Oh yeah.
and my heart goes out to y'all. It is tough moving. I
Oh, I
hate
can't
it.
imagine. Uh-huh. I know what
And
it's moving from in the same state, maybe just about 30 miles apart, but could you imagine moving from like here's let's say Alaska or here
oh no,
to
no,
Kentucky? Like takes a lot.
no. I'm only moving 20 miles, but I'm gonna have the biggest U-Haul they make, and hopefully have it in one trip. Because
Oh good Lord, I remember those days.
moving here, see, you hear it? There they go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you hear that a lot.
Oh yeah,
I don't blame you
And
wanting to get away.
yeah,
yeah.
she's from a little bitty town like I am,
And I
and
am nowhere near a hospital.
Is
so we hear
your mom's place closer to a hospital, Bonnie?
Uh, sorta.
yeah
Okay.
20 to 40 miles.
Well, what about 20 miles from her? I've got one about 20 miles from me here. So, same distance, but mine's a little rinky dink hospital. The one 20 miles from her is a major hospital.
Hmm.
We got one here in this little town. It's got a hospital, and it's also got. You take down this breeze. There's a breezeway, and then there's a nursing home attached, and it's like this one has turned into more of a transfer station than anything. If you get more than a cut on your knee or something, they can't really help you.
See, and that's the one 20 miles from me. They do surgeries, they do pretty much everything, uh, unless it's more major. Then they stick you in a helicopter.
Yeah. Trust me, those are cheap.
No.
Like I said, the one in October cost me to go. It was a 30-minute flight, cost me $86,000 for a 30-minute flight.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good idea.
I don't know what the hell Rabbit's trying to say.
I don't either.
I see the
But
problem is I couldn't drive a U-Haul, so if I move to a Kentucky, I'm gonna have to get professional movers. I'm only 5'2". I can't move barely 60 pounds without taking my back out. Like I think about those things moving to another state, and when my husband talked about, hey, something happens to me, this is what you should do: move to Elizabethtown, Kentucky area around there. But I don't think he was thinking it's not very easy. I remember just like I said, like moving 30, 40 miles, you know, when we had the kids. Like
hey,
it's not
Yep.
easy, especially when they're munchkins and you're moving and trying to move from one place to another. It's like that's like a lot of work. I
Oh,
can't imagine moving to another state. That's why I have to hire professional movers.
well, I wouldn't mind that right there.
But that's expensive, especially today, the way gas is. Could you imagine what it costs to hire a professional mover?
cost
Yes.
more than the damn house that you're moving into,
Yeah, it probably costs more than damn house. Exactly.
and
Those are the things I got to take in consideration.
Spotted Rabbit. Island names. You want island names? Uh, Bonnie,
Is
what was that one I sent you? Manutang. I think it was
Keep
Manny
naming
J.
them. I don't know. I can't remember. It had change of plans. Yeah. My taxes are going up considerably. Got to get out of here before they're due again.
I don't
Are
know
you
what you are, but mine's went up over $700 now. Then they
um,
took away the personal property tax, which was good, but they just tack it on your regular tax now, on your property tax instead of your personal property tax. Because we used to get a property tax and a personal property tax. Oh,
that's so
absolutely.
true.
We only have one tax for our property taxes.
Yeah, they try to charge me taxes for the inside of my house, and I never did pay the damn things. And finally, they wanted me to pay at least $160. I owed them like, I don't know, a couple $1,000. And they said, well, pay it off. And then the next month, the law in Oklahoma had changed where you didn't have to pay them no more, and I should have just not even paid them.
Watts telling you.
Hey, Michelle, come to Marin County, Florida. I lived in North Fort Myers, Florida, and Fort Myers, Florida, and I tell you what, I will never, ever, 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 ever move back to Florida again. My pet peeve, you're gonna laugh: sand, red ants, and snakes. Yeah, no thanks. And sand is everywhere. Sorry.
Ed, I'm with you, Ed. No subs. Yeah, I'm claustrophobic. And you know that
Yep.
one sub, that $2.3 billion sub we watched had a pool on it. I'm thinking, where does all that clean water go when you dip down in the ocean? It's no
Shane,
longer there. What?
yes, it was inside.
Well, there was one inside too, but did you see the pictures? There was one on top.
Well, that just fills up whenever you submerge to the surface.
Oh, so you get saltwater swimming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That one
Yeah.
that Bill Gates has got. Have you seen that one?
Hey, Gigi. I don't pay attention to that person. I have no desire to know anything about them,
No,
except
I
that
just
he needs to stay out of Texas.
I just seen it on a, I don't know, is it
It depends
almost
on
like
which one you're talking about. I if I do, I listen to it on something that I can't say here.
I got to step away for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
And taxes, my taxes are around 2,000 and going up.
I
And
pay 4,200?
yeah,
4,200, yeah.
yeah, I know mine's not high, but compared to some people, but
For a town like mine, you would be like pissed. Yeah. uh,
and it's I can't imagine being taxed for what's inside your house. I never heard of that. That's an insurance issue, not tax.
right.
It's school, county, city, and then there's like three other, I don't
Okay.
even know
You
what they
pay
are.
okay, you pay school, county, and what? Yeah.
City,
So do I. But I pay four because I pay school, county, what is it, state and village. I pay a village tax, so I pay an extra. I live in a village, so yeah, I pay extra. Never do that again, too.
Chuck, what are you showing us?
There's grievance days. Do you have grievance days?
Dong.
Cheech and
Bonnie?
Chong.
Like, you can go to grievance day and fight it out and lower your taxes by going to other homes that look like your home and compare it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have well, I was fixing to click on the layout so I could see who they were. I have no idea who they were.
Oh,
Cheech and Chong.
hold on. I'm trying to get a better picture of them. I lined it up, jacked up.
Yes, I have mine under Homestead. Oh, Keno, that's horrible. Yeah, I know my brother pays a whole lot in taxes in California. But
Yeah. I can't imagine what people are today with taxes increasing and people still have mortgages. Like, I'm thankful that just prior to my husband passing, we didn't have much left. That's why my best option was just to pay what was left off after he did die. I
yeah,
can't imagine if I didn't do that, or I can't imagine what it's like for so many Americans right now. Some people are getting 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet.
I have a mortgage still.
I can't. It's just it's insanity.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Cindy.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
that is crazy. That's like what my sister pays in Erie County, New York.
There you go, Bonnie.
Didn't Cindy in California? I can't remember where Cindy is.
Damn.
I think Carol's in California. Seattle. Okay.
Good old
That's
Cheech and Chong. Yep.
Ah, that's funny.
wow.
They're
both
still smoking.
Yeah, and still alive and healthy. That's all they do is smoke. They don't do anything else.
Right?
It's so funny.
Hey, Deb.
I smoke sativa, but I do it because it helps my anxiety and all that. It actually keeps me awake and gives me energy too. Where
My
the
mind
other
runs 100 mile an hour, so I smoke anything that affects the head. Anything you can say, yeah, it can
helps
make you
with pain.
feel good or whatever. And I'm like, I can't.
It's not like the marijuana people think today. It's a lot different.
Granddaddy Purple had me telling myself that if I fell asleep, I was going to forget to breathe. I was supposed to only hit it once or twice. I hit it like 6 or 7 times, and I was like way out of my head. Hey, Bougie.
Look at that. 14,000. No.
That right there would tell me that's somewhat.
You could move cheaper than that.
Holy shit. And I thought New York was bad.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to find,
Let's just
I
find
don't
a
know, how
huge,
many
huge
people
property
we
and
have
start
in,
building homes
that's what
in
I'm
it.
saying.
And
How
have
many
your
people we
friends
have?
live on the property and you guys can like start live off your land. Dig
Yeah.
That's what I'm
wells and
saying.
shit.
That's what I've
Each,
been saying is an
each
I'm
island,
person,
willing to do that. Hell yeah.
an
right, each
island with a bunch of
person
damn
sell your
bungalows.
place and then we all just pitch in a share on some property and
Everyone just does their own work. Yeah, like we can grow our own food, hunt for our own food. Of course, go to the store when needed. But I talked about this with my friend Renee for a long time.
thanks, caller. What's wrong with me saying that? Build our own country.
Heck yeah!
Oh,
If the Amish can do it, we can do it.
Pretty
yeah,
much. And the best place to do it would be in Texas because they don't charge taxes on groceries. So if you had to go to the store, You wouldn't have to pay all the extra BS.
Well,
Texas is expensive, Shane. I looked into it.
the land is, yes. The
Hello, John.
the cost of living, not so much. I mean,
Really?
we're seeing it, but not nearly as bad as other states.
That's the
And
only state Sarah's willing to move to, Texas. I'm like, you're only
really,
14. You ain't telling me where we're moving, kid, but okay. I would move to Texas, but I looked into it and it just looked too expensive.
yeah,
But
well,
I hear what you're saying. It might be expensive buying the land, but as far as the cost of living,
right.
Yeah, the everyday cost of living is a lot cheaper, especially if you get out in some of them
Take care,
no
Travis.
man's lands. Get
Hey,
out
John.
there.
You want to get away from everybody anyway. You don't want to be around a bunch of people.
yeah.
No, because here's the problem. If you get around a bunch of people you don't know, you move down there. The first thing that happens if crap hits the fan,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they're going to be trying to come take from you because they're not ready for it.
Hey, John.
So you're going to have a lot of issues there, and that's why I just want to be out where I can see them coming for a little ways and detour them before they ever get close. John, how you doing, buddy?
That's another thing that I worry about because if I move to these Kentucky, I'm going knowing nobody. No matter what state
Yes.
I'm going to a place where I know nobody, really, essentially.
Well,
Oh,
just
you'd
like
be surprised.
No, yeah, just make sure you're not in the middle of a housing industry where a bunch of snobs got their nose stuck up their ass. Excuse my French, sorry, Bonnie.
Right.
And just stay the hell away from people. I mean, it's just
Oh yeah, I do that now. I'm used to that.
I do that myself.
That's why nobody liked me and my husband. That's why they stayed away from us and we stayed away from them. It worked out great.
Yeah, I seen a meme the other day that said, "Damn neighbor tried to talk to me for a second time this week. Time to move."
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I used to have a little old lady that lived behind me, and when she was taking out her trash, if hers was full, the city dumpster was full, she'd come down and around in my driveway, and every once in a while I'd talk to her. And I didn't mind that once in a while because I didn't see it all the time. But I'm always aware of people that's around my house, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just ready to do something different.
and maybe be a little bit away from family, Shane.
I ain't got much family left here. I got my nephew and my brother, and they work for me. I love them to death. My mom moved down to Weatherford, Oklahoma, which is down on I-40, and so now we've got access to her place. There's 12 acres with a house, and then it has a trailer house attached to it too. So it's 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. So it's not terrible, but it's old, and we're ready to stick cattle on it. We're going to do something because 12 acres. We'll have to feed the heck out of them, but we can make it work. We can stick a couple cows out there and make it work.
I don't know. We're still trying to figure out how many acres I'm moving to. My brother says it's 8 now. I'm like, well, it's just getting bigger and bigger. Okay. I have no
There's a
idea.
picture out for you, Bonnie. There's my middle grandson, and my youngest.
Uh-huh.
You look,
That
you
red
look like
hair.
your little,
That
you
was
look
4
like your
years
little,
ago.
you look like your little
Look at
pissed
that.
off.
Yeah, look at the look.
He's looking at him like, I'm fixing to slap both of y'all.
Right?
That's me looking at my son's ex's parents.
Ah.
Vicky said, I had to behave myself or it'd have been a murder scene there. I didn't have to worry about him come talking to me because I stared at him the whole time we were there like that.
Oh, okay then. Give him the look. That's funny.
Rabbits, doesn't everybody own a chainsaw?
Vicky told him we got there. She goes, I advise y'all not to speak to Chuck.
Don't make me walk around this truck and slap you.
That's great.
I had my hog leg stuck in my back pocket.
Hey, you are good to see you.
Hello, Eric.
Whoops. Go ahead, Dorinda.
Nothing. I was just saying hello to Eric.
Yep.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Jesus.
Eric.
Sorry.
Still keeping you in prayer, Deb. Just gonna pop up some interesting things. We don't have to get into it, but just a headline that popped up.
Huh? I said those words just the other day.
Yeah, it goes into
Mm-hmm.
notice this highlighted. Yeah,
Yeah, and did you notice who was trying to buy them all up?
I can't find anything. Yeah. I'm
Bloomberg.
glad I didn't sell. Someone asked me if I would sell one. I'm glad I didn't.
oh no.
Yeah. Sheriff, not a sheriff. Yeah, what was it? Frankenville sheriff, buddy of mine. uh, Ex-sheriff, I should say.
Yeah,
I
John.
think I don't. Only thing I have to say is I don't think they have no idea how many law-abiding American citizens own guns.
Well, true, because a lot,
And that are just going to easily say, okay, you know.
a lot are inherited, or
Fourth graded
Yeah.
or acquired or a lot of them got lost when they fell out of the boat too.
that's
So
right.
you
And that boat
you weren't joking about that. You were serious, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, every
That
one of them. The one I got now, it fell out of the boat.
dude.
I just lost it 5 minutes ago.
All right, I caught on, dude. I'm sorry. It's been a rough day too. My mom got sent to the hospital by an ambulance, and Rich passing away, and yeah, I caught on, Chuck. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. It's just it was me. I'm just. I mean, I'm good. It's been one of those days.
It's always better to ask for permission or for forgiveness instead of permission. So
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
You see these new stickers that came in? I've been giving them out.
that's cool.
Yeah, if anybody wants anything, I give out stuff like that. I have Kamala Harris ones. You guys see those ones? It's just something to laugh at. I guess we all need laughter once in a while. It's the truth, right there. We did that, Joe.
Yep.
And then these ones are new too, guys. So if anybody wants a package, I give out. What I do is I give out 3 of these free copies, and I'll throw some stickers in there for you. And a package like this, you'll expect a size like this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's cool
Yeah.
as hell.
Just
Where's
email
the-
me. You
See what I
can
got?
email me, tell me where to send it to, and I'll send it out to you.
See what I got sitting here next to me?
Yeah. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I get them all the time. I'm ordering hundreds of these all the time. I hand them out at the store, wherever I go. Important to hand them out.
Well, we're talking about doing like a trivia night and giving prizes. In
Yeah,
the
but I need not a lot. Since my channel's going down, I'm gonna have to find someone to host it. Yeah.
well, we can join up here.
Cool. Yeah, we have to plan the night so everyone can come along and play.
Hey,
They can
Kathy.
like a Walmart gift card, or they want one of my tote bags or a hat that I made.
And we have a sweet person that has offered to donate some books, and they're like, I think one is survival, one is it foraging?
Books are a good idea. Yeah, especially
There's
survival books.
yeah, there's 3 different ones, and they're useful. They're
That was funny.
I'm not saying that the Constitution books are not useful. I'm
Right.
just saying,
Oh no, it's prepping right now is very essential, and learning how to do it too.
yes.
I
What's your most
know
important?
nothing about, so absolutely.
What's your most important prep? There's a
Food.
trivia question for y'all.
Food right now. I
Food.
think. Am I right?
Water
First-
first.
First
Yeah.
thing is your mind, spirit. There you go.
Oh yeah, spirit.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. Yes, amen.
So happy.
Mind, body, and spirit. You have to be able to continue on with the water and the food and the.
Yep. Amen. That's right.
Well, if
Yep.
you lose your ever loving mind, you're not going to be thinking straight, and you won't have the necessities that you need.
Right. And you're going to be in the same shape as some other people that are not welcome.
Yep.
I need to be excused for just a moment.
Oh wow! Now we get to run the station. Chuck, what do you want to do?
Quick,
He's
hide.
muted
You
too.
hide over there. Hey, you
Yeah,
guys go hide over there. I'll hide under here. The good old days of being a kid again, man. Playing
Patty.
outside and making mud pies and coming in dirty. Just being a kid.
Yeah.
Having
Sneaking
fun.
out your
You doing
bedroom
all right?
window, jumping across to a tree, climbing down so you can finish playing hide and seek in the neighborhood.
Right? Have nothing to worry about, nothing of the world. You were just a kid, you know? I thought about that the other day. Sorry, guys. I'm seeing the eye doctor finally after all this time and getting new glasses, so it's hard for me to see the chat. Actually, my nickname was Earthy, all the way from middle school to high school. Gigi. Yeah, that's what everyone called me, was Earthy. Anyway.
Hello, Tennessee Ridge Runner.
Yeah, Michelle, look into it. Castor oil, if you get the the pressed organic. I forget what kind it is. You can look it up, but it's good for cataracts and vision issues. You put a drop in your eye, but you look it up. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not. But I'm giving you.
Of course, I'm gonna look it up. Like, are you serious? Castor
That's
oil?
what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonnie also says that vitamin A helps with your eyes.
Black castor oil. I think they call it organic press.
I have to write that down because I think my husband has some of that, but it would be expired. So
Shit like that doesn't expire.
oh, all his vitamins. He has underneath. I almost threw him out too. He has all kinds of stuff under there.
Stuff like that. It's 2 or 3 years old or it's past date or whatever. All it does is weaken up. It doesn't go bad.
Correct. That's what I was fixing to say.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Well, I noticed the Tylenol I threw is definitely expired.
Well, as long as it's all natural, it doesn't matter.
Rid of it. Oh, too late now. All his narcotics I got rid of. In fact, that week, there's a drop box at the police station.
Yeah,
you can't flush those down the toilet.
Yeah.
What's that?
Who wants some Xanax? I got some Lortabs.
Yeah, like I said, you drop them off in that police lockbox, and they go pull them out and sell them.
Probably.
give them.
Well, what was my next option? Flushing them? You can't do that.
No.
You know. So yeah, and that was my only option.
You can if you have a sewage pit, and it doesn't dump into a river. Now, if it dumps into a river, you should not do it.
But your leach bed could carry it over, and if you grow plants or anything out there, it could get into your plants.
Right.
Well, that'd just be a.
If anybody here has free time, I could call. I'm just learning. I bought a bunch of stuff to start a vegetable garden, and due to the fact that I live in New York, I have to be careful what seeds I plant. I know that because of climate and weather. I mean, just weather. So I have some questions, but because these YouTube videos are good for me, but the fact is I live in New York and it's not answering all the questions that I have.
Look on the back of the package of your seeds. It's going to show you which area you're in. It'll show you a little map of the United States, and it'll show you which area you're in, and it'll tell you when to plant it and how long the growth time is. 70, 90 days, something like that. But yeah, look at the back of your packages of seeds. They all have that information on them.
They're coming in a couple of days. I ordered a bunch of them online.
Look here, I put in private too, Michelle. There's what you can grow in containers, and that if you want to bring them in the house or whatever.
I'm buying a rototiller. Is that how you pronounce it? Because sometimes I have issues with grammar. Is that right? Rototiller?
Yeah.
Just call it a tiller.
Yeah, we should get the rotor.
You get a front or rear?
I don't know. I have to go to Home Depot and ask questions because I don't know nothing about it.
Get a rear tine because the front tine being small, and so it'll beat the crap out of you.
Oh, it'll rip your damn arms off if you get into rough soil.
That's the problem. Like, I never used one before, and that's what Steve said he's afraid of. Like, I injure myself. Yeah. Which is my husband's friend. But he can't always be here because he's a stay-at-home dad. So this is me doing it all myself, literally.
Yeah, the front tines will beat you to death. They bounce, and the rear tine, you got the...
Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, the rear has the weight of the motor on it, so it helps weigh it down where it don't bounce as bad.
That, and it turns towards the wheels, and the wheels are air-up tires, and they hold it down.
Yep.
They sound pretty expensive.
They can.
Some of them can be. You can get some that's pretty inexpensive, and they work fine. They'll last you a year or two.
Look on the.
Thanks, John. I'll write that down. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Look on Facebook and get you a used one.
Yep.
Hell, even if they haven't got it running this season, it'd be worth, as long as it'll try to start or whatever, take it by and have somebody tune it up for you. Get a better deal, and that way you ain't paying $600 or $800 for one.
Okay.
Hey, Rob, how you doing? Rob Allen.
Hello,
Hey,
Dr.
Rob.
Rob
Good to see you.
Allen.
Yeah, write that down. Rear tine too.
How do you spell that? Rear. I know how to spell rear. What is it? Rear what?
Tine, tine. The good thing about those two is also the wheels pull, so you don't have to push it yourself, manually move it. It'll pull itself or back up or what have you. Basically self-propelled.
I'll probably just go to Lowe's, actually. I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm going to be able to afford it, because I saw on just looking at online, they can be pretty expensive.
Oh yeah. That's why I was telling you, check on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah, always there. I have to get rid of my fridge there.
I kind of got rid of a lot of them. Any of them had different ideas. It kind of like the garbage took itself out. At first, they all started getting on me about stuff I put on there 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Hey Chuck, thank you for that website.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you're going to be selling something on Facebook, on one of
Yep.
them platforms like that,
I
Tell
haven't
them
done it
X
since
amount-
Tom's been home, though.
well, just tell them X amount of dollars for trade for a tiller.
Yeah.
I mean, since he's passed, really. Oh wait, I got rid of the dresser. I was safe. The thing is being safety. You have to be safe about it, because you're having somebody literally come right to your home, and
Or meet them somewhere with stuff, as long as you got a truck.
And Michelle, John has a good point.
okay.
He says to start by building some planters, get some good soil, and put in your planter boxes, and then
Yeah,
you don't
planter
need
boxes.
a tiller. You can break
Okay.
up the soil with your hands.
That's what someone did recommend, planter boxes, and that I got them saved on my Amazon thing to look into.
And
On my wish list I made. Yeah.
Michelle ER also says that you can just rent the tiller. We rented the tiller this summer. We got a small tiller for my garden. It cost us $50 to rent it for the afternoon.
A small building.
Be...
Do you mean by like a greenhouse? Does he mean by a greenhouse?
No. You don't need a greenhouse. Depending on the climate that you have there, which I'm not real familiar with, which I know it gets cool faster there than it does here. And you're getting late in the season, it seems like. But just start small, and that way, if you have to, you can drag them in the house, and like on a sun porch or something, and you can keep them growing till it starts producing.
I did buy the soil. In fact, I bought a lot of that.
Your east windows get your morning sun. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
East gets the morning.
West gets the evening.
Yeah, the evening sun is really hot, so make sure and read on your plant so it don't burn your leaves, because that will trickle down into the plant itself, the actual plant. So just make sure and read whether it needs full sunlight, partial sunlight, or high heat.
Right.
Watch to check out Tractor Supply prices too. If you're gonna look, she said her husband got a rear time for like $250.
Oh yeah, Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
They're the ones I could probably ask questions about gardening too.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, we find them at real estate auctions. We find them at garage
I really would
sale.
like to buy a greenhouse, but are they expensive? I don't want to go real expensive, but I want to like really grow my
Michelle,
own food. What?
it is so easy to build one.
Yes, it is.
Like and cheap. What I have, I had to get pallets of cinder block because of the building that I bought first and sent back because they destroyed it. But anyway, so I was thinking, okay, these cinder blocks are going to have to be used for something because that's a lot of money for nothing. And so I'm going to take and put PVC pipe and like arch it into those cement blocks as the base to hold them in, and then put plastic over it. And there's, I don't know what the plastic is called. I can't remember right now, but I've
Huh.
seen other channels use that plastic, and it's
Oh,
not real
okay.
expensive.
It's
Well-
6 mil.
Sorry, Shane, go ahead.
6 mil clear plastic. That's all you need.
Well, I don't know what kind of mill plastic it is, but the clear tablecloth you can get, well, from us, we can get at the dollar store. Okay, it's $2 for a big tablecloth, like for a big table. And you can duct tape those suckers together. They work.
Yeah, we aren't going for beauty now. We're just going for functionality.
Right.
I got about 12 boxes of 40 by 100 6 mil plastic that I got out of a place they wanted me to clean up. And they had never been opened. And this stuff is still, we temporaried my in between my two buildings so the guys could work in there in the winter. And it is still up. And this has been 2 years.
You know them little portable carports that people put on their driveway, Michelle? You can also get those and have them put together and tell them instead of you want metal up, you can get that clear plastic,
Yeah.
corrugated plastic, and use that as a greenhouse.
Yeah. Somebody told me
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah,
Literally.
they're not really expensive. I think you can get them for what, $500-600 or usually.
Yeah, you can get the big ones too.
Yeah, you can get the
That
40
is a-
footers.
Tell them
I'm
instead
gonna
of the
write
steel,
that down.
instead of the steel, you want that. Instead of the steel,
yeah.
you want clear plastic.
Okay.
Hell, you could even
You guys
get
are great.
something you can see through or get the light to come through. You don't have to necessarily see through it, just as long as it let
Yeah.
light.
Absolutely. Because I was looking at Home Depot that you're looking at with the glass ones. You're looking at 4,000
Yeah.
for 8 feet by 20. Really? That more likely will just break because weather.
Probably chintzy made.
Yep.
That too, having that dome shape instead of being squared off, the dome would let the snow slide off easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
It also
and
helps
that's-
ricochet the hail.
Did anybody else's
That's
power
what I
go
was. Whoa, Ed, what?
Yeah, just me, huh? How
What
about in
happened?
chat?
You're,
Anybody in chat lose their power today?
No.
Between Rabbit and Deb, they're the two closest ones to you.
No, but I did hear there's going to be a lot of blackouts, but I can't get more into that. I mean, if you heard that topic go around internet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's been affecting everybody. Some of it's your service provider, too.
Ed, go get your hat and put it on. That'll make it come in better.
tomorrow night, PG is going live, and so that's gonna give me time to see what happens with internet at my mom's. Then I'll know for the rest of the week what I'll be doing since we're gonna be out there the whole week. Just so y'all know.
Those are precious moments. Absolutely spend it every minute.
Yeah. Hey, Guardsman. Good to see you.
Well, I want to thank everybody for all your input and ideas. I'm writing them down as a in my notebook here, so thank you. It's going to help a lot because it's more. It's important for me to start growing my own food now. The times that we're in.
Yes.
It'll give me something to do too, which
Yeah.
I might enjoy it because my grandmother always said that's the way she always relieved her stress was spending time out in her garden and vegetable garden, and
yep,
that's
it's
what she just
healthy.
loved doing. It is. And it's healthy being outdoors.
Yep. Chuck, you see that?
I've seen that. I read that.
I don't know. My people were come in through North Carolina and was in for the Revolutionary War. Then they ended up. A lot of them went to the Alamo, and a lot of them were in Kentucky and I think West Virginia and Tennessee through the Civil War. It could be. I haven't. I dug some back, and I haven't looked to see if it's in there.
Oh, good job. Happy. Dehydrate. Veggies for the winter.
Excuse me.
Touch that in private chat. Did you want me to show that, or did you want me to put it in chat?
What?
The winter vegetable.
Yeah, they get to put it out there for them too.
Okay.
Or if you want to pop it up, and if anybody wants it, we'll throw it out there.
Hey, Bonnie, this is a funny accident. I'm going to share it to you right now. I'm going to mute my mic right now.
A funny accident. Okay.
It's not letting me mute my mic for some reason.
They stole the. You're not the first person that I said that about the American flag. I've heard other people saying that they couldn't put the American flag in chat.
Yeah. There was a long time issue for that, but I thought they fixed that. But if they're back at that game again, I'm not surprised. I just want people to realize and just warn you, YouTube has changed a lot. Their policies and their rules. They're starting to go after people that even if you make a comment in the chat and if it's misinformation, they will give you a strike anyway.
Yep. Oh, they've been doing that for a while.
It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And Michelle, thank you. I guess now I have a
last week
Rumble.
they updated it. Just let you know. I mean, I read through it, and I know. I just want people to heads up. There's a lot of changing. Gotta be careful on sharing stuff, and what you say. Yeah, that's why I'm moving most of my stuff all to Rumble, like I said.
Yeah, that guy much.
Oh, that is just unbelievable.
Here's a picture for you, Bonnie, if I can find it. Wow.
Don't drink and drive.
I can drive very good, or
Oh my goodness. It still can't get it right.
that's why I said I drive very good, or
Mm-hmm.
there's one for you.
Rabbits wants me to show the Adobe brick lessons.
No.
I need to make it big. Probably,
Yes.
y'all see it now?
Hey, it
No, it
disappeared.
disappeared.
We did see it.
Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have it now, but I'm making Sarah take it.
Yep.
I remember civics in the 70s, but I don't remember anything after.
Her videos, her teaching videos are from 1978, 1983 courses. It's, you can tell they're very old. But yeah, that's the program that I chose for homeschooling. No more Common Core too.
Yeah, that's
Have you ever even tried to do Common Core math?
yeah. Let's break it all down to
Ridiculous.
each other and atom. That's stupid.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Tennessee Ridge Runner. You see his. Chuck.
Hold on. Let's see. Probably are. My dad and all of his people, that far back as he can remember, is around Hickman County, Tennessee, which is close to Dixon, Nashville, and Columbia. But my people, they went where was it Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett. That's a lot of what the people I've seen associated with them. And yes, I was son of the Confederacy. My cousin got us all involved in that.
Was you involved? Was your family involved in that Hatfield McCoy shootout?
Now that was further east over to Appalachia, which I think we got ties there too. That'd probably be on my grandmother's side. My grandfather, he was half Cherokee, I think, half, I want to say German. And my grandmother, she's like Dutch and Irish, or Dutch and Scottish, or something to that order. Then my
An
mom,
emergency brake.
100% Czechoslovakian.
Czechoslovakian.
Yeah.
Um, my stepbrother that's coming from Germany, his wife is Czechoslovakian.
Ask her, ask her to teach you how to make pierogies.
Well,
I've told
and
told you
that's
told you about them.
yes, and so I think I need to be out there when they're there because they're already expecting my mother to cook them biscuits and gravy, and I'm like, no, that's not happening because it's a week after her surgery. No,
She don't need it, and she don't need to make it.
no, she don't need to be standing there cooking anything. She hadn't even been able to put chicken in the oven.
A good way for her would be to sit down in a chair and direct her how to do it. That way she knows how to do it when she gets home.
Well, he won't do anything, but so yeah, I need to be out there the next week also to make sure that things go smoothly for mom.
Yeah, Red Runner, they would probably kin somehow. 'Cause I think some of my kin married into some of his kin, but they were landowners from the. They got that land grant. Was it from the Revolutionary War or whatever?
So that's on my mother's side. The family came from one of the Carolinas. I don't know if it was south or north
It was nice
to fight
talking
in
to
the
you guys.
Alamo.
I didn't realize the time. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I gotta get off here. I'm supposed to be on Rumble tonight, so I wanted to talk a
Okay,
little bit
understood.
about the some stuff that I can't say on YouTube.
That's about everything,
Well,
ain't it?
thank you for joining us,
Oh, it's
Michelle.
yeah. You're welcome, guys, and I'll let you know as soon as I know. As far as I know, no fund. I would like to send a check, but I don't know. I'll talk to his butt friend because I don't think he has
Yes,
anything
let us know.
planned for like he's not getting buried. They are gonna cremate him, but he don't even have the funds for it. So I would like to see if I can help or pay for that at least somehow. So I'll let you
Yeah,
guys know as soon as I
and
know.
that's
Okay.
we'll all post it. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
See you
You're
later,
welcome.
Michelle.
All right, guys.
You have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
See you.
Hugs. Love
Love
ya.
Good
you. Bye.
Yeah, my son told me, Eric, he said, you're only as old as you feel, Dad. I'm like, well, that's no incentive. Ridge Runner, you see any condors there or phylums there? That's my side. And I'm trying to think of some other names. King. But they also said back then it could be Connor, Connor. People back then, however somebody pronounced it, is what they went with, and however they could spell it.
Right, certified. Good to see you, Lynn. Absolutely true. But if you had a teacher like mine, oh my goodness. Have you ever talked to somebody that sits there, um, 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 and then they say about 3 words, and then they're, um, um, how do you follow that?
Say,
Dumb.
spit it
That's what
out.
it's like.
What are
I need to go
you
use
trying
the.
to come up with? I'd ask him, trying to come up with something to lie about.
That's when I would be like, I need to go use the restroom and run outside to the tree and smoke or leave.
Usually when somebody does that, they're full of shit. Excuse my French.
Well, he was. Remember when they used to have coaches teaching that really shouldn't have been?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The first one of those I heard when I
And
was
of
a
course,
sixth, I heard okay, it was like, that's your first strike. I tell them, well, what is it? Is that know what you're going to say and say what you're going to do. If they're doing
yeah,
that, it
it's
means
like
you're
he was.
trying to make. Sorry.
Yeah, like he didn't know what he was even teaching, and so we weren't allowed to take the book home, and it was a mess. And it was just a mess. And it was a little high school, so you had the same teacher pretty much all the way through.
There you go, Chuck.
What?
Kings, Andersons, Connors, Burtons, Crockett's, Cravens, and a dozen others in the family. Tennessee Ridge Runners.
Yep. It was probably we're kin then.
Yep. Probably distant cousins
Probably
somehow.
sound like more than one side.
Mm-hmm. Double cousins.
Yep. That just sounds like some kind
Cool.
of hub thing.
You know, the
You found a
internet can be a
relative.
the internet can be a very dangerous spot to go visit, but it can also interject you into people that may be related, or you might know, or you connect with people that has known your family, or so it's a double bladed sword.
Yeah, Guardsman, I've seen that. I lost like 6 subs today and don't understand why. I know a lot of that's just bull crap.
Who put that out?
Guardsman talking about that he lost 20 subs or been unsubbed in 20 places or something.
Huh.
Huh.
What do I
Red,
follow with the laughing face? Oh, the teacher? Okay. Yeah, one of my friends, she just stood up one day. She was like a female Chuck, and she said, "How do you say it nicely?" Walked out of the
But
class. That FOXU or you know.
oh, the stuff that D-Dog had up,
Yeah, and then of course next time she came to class, she had to go to the principal, but she told him pretty much the same thing.
oh, that was that FAQ.
I used to spell
Yeah,
it
like
F-U-Q.
yeah, so the list they had to make a list.
Yeah, I might have to check all my regulars too to see if I've been unsubbed from somebody.
Yeah. They've been going back and forth with ideas. I've been watching it. Eh, I think we just smack a pirate ship. I think we could do it.
Pirate ship. I think I want something with the motorist. But we could call it a pirate ship. We just put up the pirate's flag.
And SpongeBob flag. They'll think we're a bunch of soy people and find out different.
What's the matter what other people think, as long as everybody's happy that's with us? Go gadget pirate ship.
Yep. You want a song? I'll give you a song.
Hey, kids, oh,
I got it all ready. Cut this off. Let's.
What song are you going to play?
Oh, I don't know.
Hello, Kiss Off.
Oh my gosh, all these notifications. Intense heat. And it's everywhere.
I guess off.
Wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for sharing the video.
which one?
This one?
Left, right, left, right, left, stand in place, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, hard,
Just a trailer, right?
left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, left,
Oh,
left, left, right, left, walking down the street singing Papa took fingers and shuffled and a feet singing
hey. Just because I made a big screen.
She was walking next to me, singing, do what
And Tennessee Ridge Runner, I did see your comment a second ago. I know I'm not sub to any midget stuff, so no, you're good.
Tell them, Shane, they ain't midgets or weak people.
Yeah, they're little people.
Or a bra. There's, they're coming up with flags. That's
Someone
great.
said fly a parrot. OER said buy some shorts.
Yep. And then they said depends. Are we giving out a prize for this one? Whoever comes up with the best idea?
I fly mine on a flagpole, my undershorts. That way I get them aired out and I can put them back on.
Wow, kiss off. That's amazing.
That one. Huh. Climate change. Awesome to hear, Deb. Yes, he is. God is good. All the time.
Wow, Los Angeles, California, at least 3 dead, 6 hurt at the Peck Park car show.
What?
Yeah, Peck
What was
Park
the
car.
title of that?
What was the title
Tech
of it?
Park? Yes.
Peck
Tech
Park.
Park.
P-E-C, Peck, like bird pecking. Peck Park car show.
But it still has the word park. P-A-R-K, right?
Yep.
See what I mean? Are y'all seeing this? Every time the word park is in there, telling you there's something up with that. Don't go to
LA,
anything that says park.
LA City Council member told the KNX News the car show was unpermitted and gang members were there.
This just cannot be a coincidence.
It's something to do with park, huh?
Yes. You look back, you look at so many of the, what you were just talking about, and how many of them have that word.
key thing might be is to find somebody that was actually there and see if they seen or heard something instead of all the BS news.
Yeah. It says redhead. Redhead. No way. I was going to say, no way it's still 97. It's 87. That's way cooler. You have to find me a black beard.
Well, good night, folks. I'm really tired, so I'm going to bed.
Good
I
night,
love you all.
Dorinda. Much love, Dorinda.
See you tomorrow.
Good night,
See,
Dorinda.
yes, at Gigi's. Don't forget. Oh, cool, Martin. Yep, that's going to be my position at the front. Sword and
Well,
other things.
we got to take Ed with us, and he gets identified at least once because he looks like Blackbeard.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Ed, we can't be doing that. Just put them in the brig.
No, get rid of them while you can. You don't want them on there if they screw up.
There's that what Chuck was talking about. Yeah, Eric, probably. But I'm serious. Y'all just look back at how many have that. I think a few are guardsmen. You're not alone.
Right, got COVID? Oh my god. I don't know if we moved for that. I think you'll be good. This is COVID's last shot. COVID doesn't take out mine and COVID's done. You understand? We're all sitting here watching this like that motherfucker got taken out by a teleprompter 2 days ago. And this virus doesn't do it. It's not that scary. Even here in San Francisco, people be walking around like, is that a mask, you fucking liberal cunt? Take it off!
Sorry about that.
You didn't shave, you get gray beard. Well, y'all, I'll go ahead and end this one. I really appreciate y'all all coming in.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to save it. Good night, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. Where are you inviting? There's quite a few lives right now. Zach
I think
and
it's 60 watts, and you're saying night night. Good night,
I think
Lily.
that Steve, oh, I don't know how to say his name, in
Arloa.
Hawaii. Yes, that's it. Yeah, there's a few lives. Y'all go show them some love too, and thank you so much for coming in. Keep praying for everybody. We're gonna get through this
Much love, y'all.
one way or the other. Y'all have a good night. Love you and God bless you.